He swings. He doesn't commit to the fight because he knows his teammate is there, right? Why does he need to die? Why does he need the kill, right? If he dies, it's a good bait anyway, right? Because that Omen could hit a really good shot, right? That's bound to happen, especially playing against pro players. It happens. But the big thing is, especially when he chose to swing, our fade was committed into that as well. It was the right time that he swung that our Yoru was able to capitalize off that as well. This clip that I'm going to show you guys is from a scrim last night, actually. This team that I know was scrimming against, and they did win. It was a really good game. This is the new comp that my team, or like my friend's team, is running. And I want you to pay attention here to one, the communication, two, the scaling, how they're walking up together, how they're using their util, and then three, I want you to pay attention to the demeanor, right? How they're speaking. When something matters, they're speaking up. When it doesn't matter and things are calm, they're staying calm.
Yeah. Well, scale up be main, and then you can switch mid 3 for the most we have it. Playing anti for a dash.
3, 2, 1, swing.
Cam,
Swing
might
around
be
the
drop
red.
up.
Alright,
Go
dark
back
market.
Silver market, silver market.
Or,
Left side clear.
Cam,
Flashing in,
close.
flashing in.
Holding in 3, Adam 3.
I'm lying.
Left side close.
Or,
He's locked
Alright,
or he's close? Left side clear.
Hang.
Triple lane, triple lane.
Good, lane.
or,
Yeah, walking. Dart. Break trip.
Scaling with you, Sarah. Pulling spawn, pulling spawn.
We have side chill, chill.
Alright, close now, guys.
I'm stinging in, not
back
blind.
in.
Playing lane. Okay, I'm
Bombs
playing
down.
lane.
Can I TP mid or no? Is that risky?
Go for it.
One flank.
I'll come to you, Sal.
I'm in flank.
Two spawn, one more spawn.
Blind.
Also flank.
This guy flank.
Last guy's beam in.
Also hit.
Okay.
I hit him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap you mid.
He has a
Yeah.
ghost.
I'm off Sam. Do you have walkout, Sam, or what?
Yeah, I'm walking.
He can walk
Okay.
out logs, that's about it.
I'm about to be behind it, watch out.
I'll get it off. Yeah.
You mean still?
Nice job.
Nice, good job. Well played, guys.
I noticed that they speak at a certain tonal level when they're communicating information, and they speak at a higher tonal level when they're communicating like aggression or some sort of like strategic attack. So like they talk and they call out location at like a lower tone, but when they want to do something, they talk at a higher tone. It's a more intense and urgent message.
Absolutely, 100%. And guys, that all comes down to, like what the priority needs to be, right? When everything is going as planned, as coordinated as it should, there's no reason to freak out. There's no reason to overcome or have extra energy or anything like that. But just like John said, the moment that there's something that they need to do, someone speaks up so that they can all react to it. And the big thing that comes down to that is one, trusting your teammates and their comms, because you want to trust what your teammates are saying. But two, they are not so locked in that they are just able to react to each other. And that's a huge thing, You guys could be in the perfect situation, the perfect cross, because I don't know if you guys notice as well, like right here, actually back right here, we're in a perfect triangle setup. Bad triangle, but you know what I mean. Like we're in a perfect triangle setup where when one person gets contact, second person gets contact, third person gets contact, and we have 3 different points where we can assist each other. And I know you don't know names, but our IGL here said, I have first off Sam. And then our Sova says, Sam, do you have the walkout? Do you have the walkout? Yeah, I have the walkout. I have it. You can swing off me, is what he says. And then our Yoru also says, yeah, guys, just leave him. I'm about to come and get him. And then even when our deadlock here, he swings, he doesn't commit to the fight because he knows his teammate is there, right? Why does he need to die? Why does he need the kill, right? If he dies, it's a good bait anyway, right? Because that Omen could hit a really good shot, right? That's bound to happen, especially playing against pro players. It happens. But the big thing is, especially when he chose to swing, our fade was committed into that as well. It was the right time that he swung that our Yoru was able to capitalize off that as well. So though it seems like a lot, it's very little stuff, right? It is very little. It's just as simple as, yo, I'm just gonna swing when you see him, right? Put yourself in a position where you can play off each other. Now this team, they're set up for it. They call it chips, because triangles are like chips, right? Like a Dorito. So they call it chip, and they try to find the triangle setup wherever they can. And it's just, okay, I'll just play off you. I'll just play off you, and I'll just play off you. Now, I will emphasize as well, it doesn't have to be this perfect, right? These guys have a lot of experience, and they know how to communicate. There is no expectation for you guys to be perfect. Like I said, you guys each have strengths and you each have weaknesses. If you guys are able to, again, just think about what your strengths are, what you're really good at, and what you're really weak at, when you do get into your teams, when you do get into your tryout situations, you can easily just say, hey, yo, I'm really bad at this. Do you mind doing this for me? Or, hey, I have a bunch of lineups. I'm really good at playing post plant, and I'm really good at clutch situations. If we can get the bomb down, I'll win the round for you every single time. Okay, bet. Now the whole team's goal is get the bomb down for your win condition, right? That's our team. That's one of our team's win condition. If your team is a really good exec team, don't play slow. Exec, hit them, take the pressure off, like coordination, doing whatever you want as a team. And if it doesn't work, okay, what can we change? Okay, this worked on part of the exec, but this didn't work. Like if we had, when we were scaling up mid here, let's say one person was like cat here or whatever, and had gotten 2 kills and like disrupted the plan. Well, we would get that kill and then we would just continue to go with our plan, right? Following your teammates, trusting each other, committing to what that job is for each, like for each of you, or what that team goal is. Okay. Now, going into our next point, which John thankfully had already brought up, was the communication, right?